Welcome to PlayPianoTODAY.com. This is Chapter 2 from the series titled Phat Chord Voicings. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to take standard major 7 chords, the kind you hear all the time, and fatten them up into fantastic major 9 voicings. And here's why they're so great. These major 9 voicings can be used almost any time that you see a capital M7 or MAJ7 on sheet music. Or maybe you're not reading music, maybe you're writing it. If you're a songwriter and you'd really like to open up the sounds in your music, try throwing in some of these major 9 voicings. In either case, you'll find it's a quick way to substitute some Phat chord sounds for minimal brain effort. To demonstrate this major 9 voicing in action, I'm going to play through the first half of a song titled When the Morning Comes. It's a real laid-back mellow piece, and it's ideal because it really uses this particular voicing quite a bit. Here it is. When the morning comes, I feel like rising. When the evening sun goes down and all is at rest, almost hear the voice of God singing so soft and low. When the morning comes, we'll do it all again. Before we go any further, I wanted to let you know that this entire lesson is available at PlayPianoTODAY.com/PCV and the number 2, like Phat Chord Voicings number 2. Also, if you don't mind a shameless plug of my own work, you can find the full version of that song on iTunes. I just played about half of it here in this lesson. If you want to find it, you can do a search for the song title called When the Morning Comes, or you can do a search on my name, David Sprunger. All right, let's get back to the lesson. For the sake of time, in this video, I'm just going to drop in some video from about halfway through the lesson so you can really get a feel for what's being taught here, what it's like to take these major 9 voicings, pull them out, and apply them to your music, and really open up the possibilities and the sounds on the keyboard. So here's a short excerpt from about halfway through this lesson. In this case, it's a D triad. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Now those notes technically are not within the chord, but they're passing tones because we use them as such. Listen to this. So there's the D triad, and it moves back to the major 9. And guess what? You can straddle the D as well. Isn't that nice? Okay, now we can go and use that same technique. Now that you've got it, you can use it on E flat. Wow! It's like the sun is coming out. This would be a great time now to go back and review the song that I used at the opening of this lesson. Everything you've learned so far, I use in that song. In fact, if you watch that song, every time I come to a C chord, you'll see I'm using that big, lush, nice, open major 9 voicing, and my right hand's playing all this stuff, and you know all the tricks to that now, so I'm just giving all my stuff away. I'm hoping this will jumpstart your music, and you'll be able to quickly import this into what you're doing every time you see major 7s. Once you've done that, there's some more things we want to study in this lesson. This has just been a very short sample from Phat Chord Voicings Chapter 2. You can get a hold of the entire lesson by going to PlayPianoTODAY.com. PlayPianoTODAY.com/PCV2, like Phat Chord Voicings, Chapter 2. Before you leave this site, though, would you do us a favor? If these lessons are valuable to you and you'd like to see more, would you just take a minute and leave a comment on the site that you're on right now? Or you can simply rate the video. Either way, it really helps us and enables us to post lessons just like this one, free of charge. Thanks!